in their 50s? Do they live in the Midwest? Are they all over America? Like you have to hone in on all this stuff. You can't just open up shop, pull the doors open, and everybody's going to come flooding into your virtual reality. You really need to focus on who it is you're going to go after, because only by knowing that can you target the advertising necessary to bring them in. And then when you've found all that out, then you do the surveys, and the surveys that you do is on that audience. I found out that my ideal audience is women between 25 and 34 who have an income of X and live in these areas of the country, and therefore I'm going to find that population and I'm going to talk to them about my idea and see what they say about it. What do you like? What do you not like? What can I do to make it better? How much would you pay for it? All that data. And that's stuff you need to collect to not be part of that 28% that's guaranteed to fail before they even start.
Thank you, Fred. I'm so excited that we got to capture all this information, because a lot of people have been asking about our market research, what we do, how it works, as well as how our customer surveys, all of the preliminary work that we do for partners. But this is easy. It's easy for you to go research, but like you said on the X-ray example, it's not easy to understand what you're looking at so much. And Fred's trained eye.
What to do with it, right?
Know what to do with it, exactly. So figuring out the right market to go after, all of that is in strategy and takes time. And that's a big thing. We don't rush this whole process because of that. So I love the example. I know we had a bunch of people, Aziza, over in the chat. I saw a lot of you commenting on kind of what your experience has been with this so far. Thank you so much. I am not sure. I apologize if you're over on YouTube. It looks like we're live, but I have some people who say they can't see us, so I'm sorry about that. I will post the whole show right after we're done here. And then if you guys have any questions you want to ask Fred, next week we're going to do an Ask Fred session. So I would love to get your questions. You can put them right in the chat on this post, and we also send emails and text reminders, so you can always reply and let us know what question you want to have Fred ask next week on Friday at noon Pacific time. So Fred, did you have anything else you wanted to cover before I let all these lovely people go back to their days and creating new ideas and businesses?
Well, again, the thing I would close with is, if you think it's a really great idea, it probably is, but you can't take that risk, because you are going to be sacrificing a lot. When you become an entrepreneur, it's really the only subset of people that are willing to give up their 40-hour-a-week job to start an $80 a week job that you're not getting paid for. So take the time to really understand what you're doing, where you're going, who's there, and why you're going to win them over. If you don't take that time, don't even start. Okay, it's a journey. There's a lot of frustration. I've said before, crazy and failures, that describes all of us as entrepreneurs, because everybody tells us we're crazy, and we can fail several times before we get it right. It's a journey. It's a big journey. It's an arduous journey. You need to do the work in order to beat the odds and be that company that really kicks ass.
All right. Well, I have a great video that's going to help you guys be inspired to do that. So thank you, Fred. We'll see you next week. And thank you, everyone, for being here. Have a blessed week.
Take care. Bye.
You want to know the number one reason why new businesses fail? There's no market for it. There's no market. Think about that. Just because you think something's a great idea, just because you're passionate about something, doesn't mean anybody else in the world cares. When you have a new idea, it's really important to vet it, to do the research, to look at the competitive landscape, to understand that your wishes don't equate to the world's needs. There's always competitors out there. If you have a business and you say, I don't have any competitors, The reason is there's no need. Everybody competes to address human needs. And if you think you have something that's so cool, so different, so amazing, and so unusual that nobody else out there is serving that need doesn't exist. When you invented the first car, your competitor was a horse. The need was transportation. If you have something really, really cool in your mind, sit down and figure out what that need is. Why do people need what you have? And how are they addressing that need now? If you don't know the answers to those questions, you have zero chance of getting anywhere with your amazing idea.